chickadees. Happy Thanksgiving. Say happy Thanksgiving. Today, when you're watching this, if you're watching this on Friday, my new merch has launched, so you guys can go check that out if you want. I've got some cute new stuff, so make sure to go check it out if you want, but if you don't want to, that's fine too. You wanna go outside?
Mama, outside.
Yeah.
Baby, outside.
Yeah. Oh look, this door's open, Flynn. Don't mind all of my props for the live show. Yikes. You definitely wanna tune in to see who's gonna be wearing this, just saying. Come here. It's happening! Okay, so Eric planted a pomegranate tree a while ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, and it has taken 2 years to grow a single pomegranate. And so he's about to cut it off. Is it ready?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, how exciting. This is the moment.
Look at that.
Beautiful!
Look at that.
Wow, love.
Homegrown.
That's so cool.
That's fun.
A Thanksgiving pomegranate? Flynn, look at this. What's that? Bye. So I want to show you guys the merch really quickly. I'm wearing some of the merch right now. This is the No Sleep Club merch. I'm really excited about this. You guys know I don't sleep. I never sleep. I talk about it all the time. If you follow me on Twitter, you know that on Twitter I'm always up in the middle of the night tweeting like,
I can't sleep, who can't sleep, no sleep club.
so we made this really cute, cozy merch. But what I love about this merch is it comes with sweatpants that say No Sleep Club on them as well. So I'm obsessed with this. It's really good quality. This adorable logo that my designer and friend Anthony made. So this is my favorite in the new line. I'm obsessed with it. By the way, do not feel pressured to buy any of this stuff. I'm not like trying to hawk merch and be like, buy all my stuff. Obviously there are way more important things you could spend your money on than my merch, but a lot of you guys were asking for some of these specific items when I launched my last merch, which was a few months ago, and you guys have been like, when are you coming out with new merch, and asking me to make specific things. I listened to you, we made it, and so I'm just letting you know that we made it, and if you want it, that's awesome, and if you don't, that's totally awesome too. So the next item that I'm excited about is the Miranda sweatshirt that we did last time. We made it in a really cool red tie-dye, but what's cool is for the first time ever, I have updated the red Miranda sweatpants. I've never done this before. So the new Miranda sweatpants, they're underneath here, are matching, and they have a new Haters Back Off logo on the butt that looks like Miranda's handwriting. It also has the logo on the front. These are a much cuter version than the old Miranda Sing sweatpants. I think the first time I've had like a Miranda outfit that you can wear as a goofy Miranda or as a normal human being. So I really, really love this. The next one, a lot of you guys were requesting because when I originally made the Theater Kid crew neck shirt, I made it in blue. So this is it, but I didn't like the way that you couldn't see the E and the A on this. They kind of get lost on the blue. So then we made it on black. I love the black. But I've worn this in a few vlogs and you guys are like, what the heck, release the one in blue. We like the blue one, we like the blue one. And so I listen to you, I hear you, but I didn't want to release something that I wasn't 100% happy with, and I don't like that you can't see the E and the A.
So
We remade it, and what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna start doing like a collection of Theater Kid shirts because it's my favorite one, and it's a lot of your favorite ones. I think this was the most popular selling item last time. What I wanna do, maybe if you guys like it this time, we wanna like keep making these in different colors and themes and whatever. So I don't have the new one in my possession yet. It took us a long time and a lot of trials to figure out the right color combination that we liked against this blue. We finally figured it out. I think it is so cute. It reminds me of like cotton candy or like bubble gum. It's so freaking cute. It's like orange, yellow, reddish, pinky-ish.
Cuteness.
I haven't seen it in person yet, but it is these colors just like repeated throughout. So you can kind of get the idea from this, but we also photoshopped it so you can see what it looks like on me in this photo. I am obsessed. I think it's so freaking cute and I can't wait to have it on my body. The next one is another very popular item from my last line. Basically, you guys love the California hoodie. I love the California hoodie. And one thing I did a lot during quarantine was tie-dye my California hoodie. And a lot of you guys said, why don't you sell tie-dye merch? Why don't you tie-dye all the time? Why aren't you selling these things already tie-dyed? So that's what we're doing. So we have this tie-dye California hoodie. So here's the tee. The design we'd all agreed on was like fun, bright colors like pinks and bright blues and bright yellows, which is not what you're seeing here. These would be like hot pink and this is yellow and yellow. Once the product was made, the thread color just looks so much different in person, and what you're seeing right now, this is what it looks like, than what I originally had wanted. So when I saw this, I was like, wait, that's not the exact colors that I wanted. It's still cute, but it's not what I wanted, so don't make any more of those. But they'd already made a small amount of these, so if you want this, it's gonna be gone really fast because this is basically a limited edition because we're not making these anymore. So whatever they have, whatever they've made already is all they're making for the rest of time. So when it sells out, it's gone forever. So if you guys want this one, it's kind of like cool because it's like a mistake, you know? So if you like mistakes and you want to own a mistake, this is a mistake, but it's like really cute still and I'm obsessed with it. It's really lovely. So go check that out. So the final thing I'm so excited about is a diary because obviously you guys know diaries are a huge part of my life. I've always kept journals, diaries, notebooks. I have 1,000 all over my house full of crazy stuff, even from my very young childhood. It's been such a huge part of my life that it's part of my live show. I wrote a book called My Diary as Miranda. It's a huge part of my life. And so you guys were like, why don't you have a journal or a diary?
And I was like, you're right, why do I not?
So I wanted a diary that reflected my old school journals from my childhood, but also reflected me, but also wasn't like, this is a Colleen journal, you know what I mean? Like I wanted anyone to be able to use this and feel like it wasn't plastered with my name, you know what I mean? So this is it. I think it's so cute. So basically all my old journals I would collage. And so we wanted the idea of like some sort of cute doodle collage, but everything on here, if you just look at it, you're like, oh, just cute little doodles on a book. But if you look at everything and if you know me well, you know what every single thing on this journal means. There are so many incredible things on this. There's a dump truck to represent Flynn. There's my family, obviously, boba tea. There's the house that we shot Haters Back Off at. And there's a pie because I was in Waitress, my cat. Like there's tons of cool stuff on this that all represents me. And one of my favorite things about it is that when I was growing up, I would make my own journals and collage my own journals, but they were always really negative. I'll show you an example. Don't mind all the notes. I like to post-it my favorite pages because they're funny. So this is my high school journal, and on it you can see the words that I've collaged on here are fear, trauma, fake, help, average, whatever, no mercy, like negative, dramatic, sad words. I was really down on myself and I don't want any girl to feel like that or boy to feel like that ever. I like the idea of putting words on the journal because I used to do that as a kid and as a teen, but I wanted them to be empowering. So throughout the collage, you'll see words like stunning, powerful, enough, worthy, creative, words that hopefully will empower you when you pick this up to write in it. This is the journal. I love it. I think it's so cute. So those are my new merch items. If you like them, go check them out. If you don't, that's fine too. I love you and I appreciate your support in any way that you support. But yeah, those are the things. I need to cook at some point. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you in a minute. So it's time to start doing Thanksgiving. Usually we are eating Thanksgiving at this point. I don't know why in America most people do like a 4:30, 3 o'clock dinner. It's kind of weird, but I had a disaster last night happen on my computer. Basically everything disappeared and fell apart, and I filmed myself having a breakdown, so now it's comical. At the time it wasn't, but if you want to see me have a full-on breakdown, I'll show a quick little clip of that for you to laugh at. I'm about to have a breakdown. I'm gonna oh no. Everything's gone. Why this one? Why does this have to be the one that disappears? Everything's gone. I don't know what happened. It's gone. I don't know what to do. I'm just kind of freaking out and people are gonna make fun of me. It's gone. But today has been a day full of trying to fix that, and we are fixing that and resolving that issue. But now it's time to cook some dinner. We are not having our family here for Thanksgiving. So my family all just decided hey, this year government's encouraging us all to not get together for big gatherings. COVID cases are spiking, so we're just not all gonna get together this year. But I am really lucky I get to see my family pretty often, so it's all good. So this year for Thanksgiving is just me and Eric and Flynn and Kory, and Rachel's gonna pop over. There's not this huge urge to make this huge dinner and make sure it's all ready at a certain time because it's just kind of casual. And so right now I'm working on mashed potatoes. We're gonna do mashed potatoes, sweet potato casserole. Eric made a ham. We do not have turkey this year. I don't think anyone really, do you like turkey?
Yes.
You do like turkey?
It's Thanksgiving, who doesn't want turkey?
Who likes turkey? No one likes turkey. I don't really have big plans. I didn't usually make a big list and do all this prep, but not today.
Oh.
We're currently FaceTiming my family. We FaceTimed Eric's family. Kory and Flynn are running around. And I haven't filmed any of the cooking process because Eric and I are doing everything, and usually Thanksgiving is like the whole family is all cooking together and helping, so I didn't have time to film anything. But I'm working on the stuffing and sweet potato casseroles in the oven. We've got mashed potatoes and corn on the cob cooking. Eric's making gravy. Eric made deviled eggs. And Eric made a ham. Rachel's on her way over, and that's that. So I'll show you the food when it's all done. And we'll eat Thanksgiving dinner together. Gonna jump? Okay, ready? Go!
Go.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Moose. Good jump over moose.
Jump, jump, Flynn. Good job. Here we go, beautiful ham, sparkling apple cider, some muffins and cheese, and sweet potato casserole, eggs, mashed potatoes, stuffing, and corn. Everything aside from the ham and obviously the cheese, and I guess the eggs, is vegan. So Rachel can have the corn and the stuffing and the mashed potatoes and the sweet potato casserole this side without the marshmallows. It's vegan, so. Vegan Thanksgiving. We did it, love. Oh, and gravy.
Ooh, is that good?
He just tried the deviled egg one. Look at this scrumptious food.
Well, you do it yourself before?
Yeah. Dinner was delicious. Flynn did not like it. He did like it. Here's the thing.
He didn't taste it.
He's in this phase where he's like, I'm gonna test and see if I can win. And that's his new thing sometimes. And so he was testing to see if he could win by like refusing to eat sweet potato casserole, which is like his favorite foods, sweet potatoes and sugar and candy. He's like, just because you told me to eat it, I'm not gonna eat it. So he was having a battle, so then eventually he won and he got to eat his pouch of peas, zucchini, and spinach. And he thinks he won, but really, I definitely won. So anyway, now we're all going to watch the new JoJo Siwa music video that came out. We're all gonna watch it, it's a premiere. Go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. It's Where Are You Christmas? So I'm very excited. Well, I'm very excited. My son is finally at the age where he appreciates JoJo the way a child should. Obsessed. He would not stop dancing and smiling, and he's just obsessed with her, as he should be. She's incredible. But it makes me really happy because JoJo and I, she's like family with our family, her family and my family. We're all family, and I haven't seen her obviously in a very, very long time. Do you need more JoJo? So the fact that she can still be a part of our lives and be a part of Lynn's life just through her music videos is very cool. So anyway, we're going to go rehearse a couple songs for the concert. We have another technical rehearsal tomorrow, and the show is in 2 days. It's tomorrow for you, Saturday. So make sure to get your tickets. All the money is going to childhood cancer. A lot of singing and dancing and craziness, so it'll be super fun. Yep. Yay. Okay. Hello, beautiful people. So Thanksgiving is coming to an end. You guys, what a weird Thanksgiving. It was lovely. Like, it was really nice to just be with such a small group of people. Like, I didn't think I would like that because I love being around all of my family. And obviously, I would have much preferred to have all of my family here. But it was nice to just kind of be just us. I think especially because this week has been really stressful and there's been a lot going on. There was no pressure today for me to like have the food ready at a certain time or like make sure the house stayed clean or, you know, anything like that. It was just like I could just focus on getting all my files back that were corrupt and like got all messed up on my computer. We could rehearse the show and talk about the show and talk about other work stuff that we had to get done today. And it was just like a chill, nice Thanksgiving. Like I said, I obviously wish I could have been with my family and it was kind of hard not being with them, but it was really nice just having it just be a small little fun thing. And the best part of my day by freaking far was watching Flynn dance to JoJo Siwa. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. And he was genuinely so excited to be dancing to her. It was amazing. I need to get some work done and go to bed. So I'm going to leave you with this. Please get tickets for the fundraiser live concert this weekend on Saturday, tomorrow. If you're watching this on Friday, it is tomorrow, November 28th. Doing a Christmas concert. It's gonna be really fun, really weird, probably really awkward. We were running through songs tonight and just like laughing and messing up, and it was a total disaster. And Flynn was running around and picking up props and moving them into like, it's gonna be chaos, but it's gonna be really fun. And all the money from that will go directly to my fundraiser. And my fundraiser is the next day, Sunday, November 29th at noon on my YouTube channel. So if you guys come and watch and hang out and spread the word and donate, you can be entered to win a bunch of different prizes. I was thinking about having Flynn like draw a picture as a prize, but then I'm like, I don't know if people would want that. I would want that to me. I'm like, oh my God, it's worth millions. So I was like, that would be like the best prize ever if Flynn drew a picture. But then now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh, people might just think that's like a piece of paper with crayon on it. But to me, it's like worth $1 million. Anyway, so there's all that. If you want to check out my merch that came out today, go check it out, but no pressure. Like obviously there are more important things in the world than my merch, but a lot of you were asking for some of these things. So that's why we put it out, and I do really love all the new merch, and I think you guys will too. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful, happy day. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, whatever you did, and I hope you're all just living your best life. I'll see you tomorrow.